Welcome to my Seek Information channel. As we all know, natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, and wildfires can be extremely dangerous and devastating events that can cause widespread damage to infrastructure, homes, and businesses. These disasters can leave people without basic necessities like water, food, and shelter, and can have a profound impact on the physical and emotional well-being of individuals and communities. Additionally, natural disasters can have severe economic consequences, with the cost of recovery and rebuilding often taking years or even decades to fully address. Recently, a devastating 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Turkey and Syria, releasing forces approximately 20 times stronger than the 6.9 magnitude Loma Prieta earthquake. This event resulted in the tragic loss of over 46,000 lives, and we take a moment to offer our prayers for their souls. Today, I would like to share with you some information about the top 5 biggest earthquakes in the world. It is important that we learn about these events and the impact they have had in order to better understand the dangers of natural disasters and take proactive steps to prepare, prevent, and respond to them in the future. Number 5.
The Kamchatka earthquake of 1952 occurred on November 4, 1952, with a magnitude of 9.0.
The earthquake caused significant damage in Kamchatka, a peninsula in far eastern Russia, and generated a tsunami that affected the Pacific region. While the exact number of casualties is not clear, it is estimated that the earthquake caused the deaths of several dozen people, including some who were killed by the resulting tsunami. The earthquake also caused significant damage to infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and buildings. In the aftermath of the earthquake, inquiries were conducted to assess the damage and to develop strategies to better prepare for future earthquakes in the region. While there is limited information available in English about the specifics of the inquiries, it is likely that they focused on improving building codes, developing early warning systems, and improving emergency response plans to better protect the people of Kamchatka and surrounding regions in the event of future earthquakes. Number 4.
The Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, also known as the Great East Japan Earthquake, occurred on March 11, 2011, with a magnitude of 9.0.
The earthquake and resulting tsunami caused extensive damage and loss of life in Japan, as well as other parts of the Pacific region. It is estimated that the disaster caused the deaths of over 15,000 people, with many more injured or missing. The tsunami also caused significant damage to infrastructure, homes, and businesses, with economic losses estimated at over $235 billion. In the aftermath of the disaster, numerous inquiries and investigations were conducted to assess the causes of the disaster and the response of authorities. These inquiries identified shortcomings in early warning systems, emergency response plans, and coordination between different agencies as contributing factors to the high death toll and damage. As a result, many changes have been made to disaster preparedness and response protocols in Japan and other countries, aimed at improving their ability to respond to large-scale natural disasters in the future. Number 3.
The Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami of 2004, also known as the Boxing Day tsunami, occurred on December 26, 2004, and is one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history.
The earthquake, which had a magnitude of 9.1 to 9.3, triggered a massive tsunami that caused extensive damage and loss of life across several countries in Southeast Asia and East Africa. It is estimated that the disaster caused the deaths of over 230,000 people across 14 countries, with Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand being the hardest hit. the tsunami also caused significant damage to infrastructure, homes, and businesses, with economic losses estimated at over $10 billion. In the aftermath of the disaster, numerous inquiries and investigations were conducted to assess the causes of the disaster and the response of authorities. These inquiries identified shortcomings in early warning systems, emergency response plans, and coordination between different agencies as contributing factors to the high death toll and damage. As a result, many countries in the region have since established new warning systems and disaster preparedness plans to better protect their citizens in the event of future natural disasters. Number 2.
The Prince William Sound earthquake, also known as the Great Alaska Earthquake, occurred on March 27, 1964, with a magnitude of 9.2.
The earthquake and resulting tsunami caused significant damage and loss of life in Alaska and beyond. In total, it is estimated that the earthquake caused the deaths of 131 people. Additionally, the tsunami caused deaths in Oregon and California, bringing the total death toll to 139. In the aftermath of the earthquake, a government inquiry was conducted to investigate the causes of the disaster and to assess the response of authorities. The inquiry found that while the earthquake caused significant damage, the death toll could have been even higher if not for the efforts of emergency responders and volunteers. The inquiry also led to the development of new building codes and infrastructure standards aimed at improving the ability of communities to withstand future earthquakes and tsunamis.
And the number 1 is the Great Chilean Earthquake, also known as the Valdivia Earthquake, occurred on May 22, 1960, and is the strongest earthquake ever recorded, with a magnitude of 9.5.
The earthquake and the resulting tsunami caused significant damage and loss of life. It is estimated that the earthquake caused the deaths of at least 1,655 people in Chile, and the tsunami caused additional deaths in Hawaii, Japan, the Philippines, and other locations, with a total death toll estimated at around 6,000 people. In the aftermath of the earthquake, a government inquiry was conducted to investigate the causes of the disaster and to assess the response of authorities. The inquiry found that inadequate building codes and poor construction practices were contributing factors to the high death toll and widespread damage. The findings of the inquiry led to significant changes in building codes and construction practices in Chile, aimed at improving the country's preparedness for future earthquakes. Let we come to you with heavy hearts as we mourn the loss of those who have passed away due to natural disasters. We pray for their souls and ask that you provide them with eternal peace and comfort in the afterlife. If you enjoy my channel, please consider subscribing. It's completely free for you, but it would greatly motivate me to create new content for you all. Additionally, don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive future notifications, and feel free to leave a comment suggesting what kind of videos you would like to see. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you, and bye-bye. See you in next video.